What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my God, we got a lot to talk about the last hour. There's been some big changes. So first off, guys, I wanted to talk to you about the 8.5 million shares, okay, that Adam Aaron had tweeted about earlier today. And then I just saw a tweet a few minutes ago that Quant Data had reported that Mudrick had completely sold all of their 8.5 million shares. And you could see a massive red candle leading to a 10% drop. As I'm watching the charts right now, retail investors are continually scooping those up, and we are getting back some of those losses that we had. I think we were about 33.50. Currently, we're sitting at 31.50. We'll go over that a little bit and what I think it means. Also, I want to tell you guys this. I got a margin call, and it's kind of funny to me because for a couple of reasons, guys. So first of all, let me just explain to you. I recommend, if you can cover my channel, I recommend to you guys to keep at least 20% cash on hand. And now, because the market is very volatile, to keep 30 to 35% cash on hand. Well, I use a Merrill Lynch as my main account, and it is connected to Bank of America. I have 7 different accounts with Bank of America, and how they normally handle your margin availability is based on all of your entire account value, not just your portfolio, because the money between them goes back and forth. So I recently had transferred some money out of my brokerage account into a savings account. We're going to be doing a little bit of restructuring. I'm looking to purchase another home, and because home values are going crazy, I need a little bit more cash in that account just to show to the bank when I go apply for a mortgage. And I got a call today about a freaking margin call. And just yesterday, and even on Friday, when I was looking at my account, I had a good amount available for margin. So I was at a funeral earlier this morning, and I got the call, and I called him back and I said, wait a minute, what's going on? Well, first off, let me just preface this to you guys. The margin call was for only 12% of the total amount I have on margin. Meaning, if I have $1,000 on margin, I got a margin call for $120. And on top of that, the entire amount I have on margin only equals up to 6% of my entire account value. So I called somebody, she gave me some information, she told me what the amount was. I was in my truck, I hung up, and I said, you know what, I gotta call these guys back. So then I was able to talk to my direct rep, was talking a little bit about him, and I asked him, I said, are you guys raising your requirements for the liquidity requirements, for your customers? Because this is weird, man. Like, literally just the other day, I had a ton of money I could use as margin. All of a sudden I go in, it says 0 today, and you're giving me a margin call for, it seems like pennies to what my, to not only what I have on margin, but also to my account value. And he was talking about, he said, well, your position in AMC, now it makes up your number 1 position in your portfolio with the volatility and so forth. And it really just got me kind of running just to see, like, what do they have up their sleeves, guys? And I wanted to come on here not only to just tell you about this freaking margin call story, but first just to cover like what it is going to be like going forward. This is, I know we've sat back and said, yeah, prepared for a bloodbath, prepare for the fight, but guys, this is going to get dirty. This is going to get real dirty. And first of all, this guy had said to me, he said, he's like, Jeff, you've got until tomorrow, end of business day. Okay, so I'm getting this call halfway through the market hours today. By tomorrow, end of business day, to clear up this issue, or they're going to forcefully sell securities, okay, for you. And I said, okay, so that's kind of weird, because I'm literally just going to be transferring from one account to another account, but okay, I can certainly do that for you. And normally they give you a few more days than this. So I haven't gotten a margin call in years, okay, but I know that people have talked about it, like, yeah, they give me 3 days, or they give me by Friday end of day, or so forth. And I'm just like, everything is happening so much quicker, and it's just wild. Next thing, guys, I want to talk about is, we're going to jump over to this really quickly. You could see this massive sell-off here, and we're literally starting to pretty much already recoup about 50% of those losses. Was this tweet that Quant Data put out: AMC Entertainment shares fall sharply, seeing Bloomberg headlines. Mudrick said to tell client stock is massively overvalued, said to sell entire AMC stake at a profit. Well, if you remember the tweet that Adam Aaron put out, they sold 8.5 million shares to Mudrick for an average price of $27.12, which, if you look at where they sold, right here, that's like a 20% gain. Very, very quick 20% profit boom, scooping that up right away. And I want to, I know this just happened, but I also want to touch base with you guys when it comes to some of the, confrontation that with Adam Aaron, okay? Whether he has her back, he doesn't have her back, what's going on. First off, guys, I want to tell you, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion when it comes to Adam. And I don't even know the guy, okay? But just from leading a business like AMC, us as his shareholders, if there's just 3.2 million as we know of in just the United States and Canada, let's just say for round numbers, maybe there's 2.5 million, okay, in America, that makes up to, one out of every 130, 140 people. Chances are we have at least 140 friends on social media that we know we could talk to. The last thing he's going to want to do is do something insanely spiteful to us, because the way the internet works, and I'm sure you guys can remember either people or places that have made one wrong move that has completely tarnished their reputation. That's something that he has in his mind, as I truly believe of a CEO, of a business leader with the credentials that he has on his mind, and he's not going to want to do this. Now, guys, this isn't like Eversource, the electric company in Connecticut, where they can raise your delivery rates and you have no choice but to continue to pay those rates because, one, there's no other company in my area that's going to deliver you electricity, and two, you need electricity. It's not like you need to go to movies, you need electricity. It's not a conglomerate like that where they can absolutely manipulate, okay, its clients, its customer base, and whatever. We have a huge amount of power, and he knows that if one wrong move happens, if something slips around that we don't like, all of us are going to come together just as quickly as we did to start this movement, to not only end this movement, but to really put it against AMC. He has that in his mind. So I do believe he does have not only us at our interest, but the company. Okay, he has the company at his interest, the future of AMC, and making sure that he doesn't steer us the wrong way is definitely going to be beneficial towards him. Because, like I said, guys, with the power of the internet, it takes one wrong move, one wrong slip to where this company could completely go under. So, guys, that's it for this video. I am going to be really honest with you. If you are utilizing anything on margin, be very careful. Okay, this came about with me. Like I said, I had transferred some funds out. We were in a little bit of a bull run. I took some positions in some very small vertical spread options that were set to expire on the 4th. A very small move, and it's just really ironic that it happened. And I have to transfer, funds over. And it's like I said, the available amount to all of a sudden now owing the 12% I have on margin was a vast change. And like I said, he focused AMC and being, the way AMC stock, the volatility as it runs. So guys, that's it for this video. I will continue to keep you posted. Stay strong. I'll see you in the next one.